Let's talk asset management software in 2026, because if you're still managing company assets using a spreadsheet called something like asset underscore final underscore version 7 underscore real final underscore this is the one, then I've got good news and I've got some bad news. The good news is you're not alone. The bad news is your spreadsheet is basically a cry for help. And yes, it will betray you, usually during an audit. Now in this video, I'm going to give you a simple checklist for what to look for in asset management software in 2026. Not enterprise corporate nonsense, not a tool built for companies with 47 departments, 6 steering committees and a budget the size of Belgium. This is for mid-sized companies, the ones where operations is doing everything. Procurement, tracking, maintenance, reporting, and some occasional therapy. So let's make this easy. Here's the big shift in 2026. You no longer need specialized software for each asset function. You don't need one tool for inventory, another for tracking, another for maintenance, another for financials, and then a spreadsheet because, well, you just need another one. In 2026, you can get all-in-one asset management software that covers the full life cycle, and you can simply turn features on as you grow. Now that's perfect because nobody in ops has time to run a small IT department on the side. All right, let's go through the 2026 checklist. And yes, you can steal this and you can use it in your next software evaluation meeting. I won't tell anyone. Checklist item number 1. You need a single centralized asset inventory. And I don't mean a list. I mean a system that becomes the single source of truth for your company assets. What you have, stock quantities, where it is, who's responsible, what state it's in, what it costs, and what's about to break. Looking at an asset, you should have all the key information and traceability over time. So here's an example with a laptop in the Bulbthings app. You get all the pictures, you get description fields like serial number and purchase price, and attached files or documents that you need. More importantly, clear ownership and history with easy links, and when relevant, its position on a map. And importantly, you should be able to add the fields that you care about. Bulbthings allows you to enable, disable, or organize standard fields on assets or any other forms. Here, for example, I'm customizing fields for an employee, then a work order. But you can also add your own custom fields very easily. And if your software can't handle that without a 6-week implementation project, then it's not modern asset management, it's just admin with a few extra steps. In growing companies, chaos usually starts the moment the asset register becomes kind of accurate, sometimes. And when that happens, you spend the next 2 years arguing with finance about whether something actually exists, which is obviously not a very good use of your limited time. Here's what a modern asset inventory should look like. You have an up-to-date asset register with all the information, pictures, and documentation you need, and different views to manage your assets. First, you can switch to a table view or take bulk actions or export your data. You get a live dashboard with useful notifications and team discussions to manage your assets effectively on a day-to-day basis. An analytics dashboard with real-time data to help you optimize your assets. A planning view to track bookings, maintenance, contracts, and other activities. Mid-sized companies don't have the luxury of complexity. You need something that gives you control quickly and stays usable as you scale, and that's the point. Checklist item number 2, tracking must be built in, not bolted on. In 2026, you should expect QR codes, barcode scanning, mobile-friendly workflows, check-in, check-out, transfers between sites, full asset history. And this is important because mid-market companies usually reach a point where assets start wandering, like they've gained free will, laptops disappear, tools migrate, equipment goes on a short trip and never comes back. And then everyone's pretending it's just normal. It's not normal, it's just untracked. This is what you want. If you're working from your desk on your computer, you can easily search for an asset and take action on it. Or if you're in the field, you can scan an asset instantly using QR codes to see its key information. And you can update it in seconds. Book one or several assets for a job, log an issue with pictures and details, get important notifications, update its status. Done. No spreadsheets, no emails, no WhatsApp messages at 7 a.m. saying, hey, does anyone know where the generator is? Those messages are never a good way to start the day. Checklist item number 3, maintenance and life cycle management must be part of the system. This is where asset management stops being a nice to have and starts being a money-saving machine. In 2026, your software should help you schedule maintenance. It should help you track issues and repairs. It should help you know what's due. It should help you prevent downtime. And it should help you understand the full life cycle of assets. Because replacing assets early is expensive, but keeping them too long is also expensive. And the only thing more expensive than both is an unexpected breakdown when you're already understaffed. So yes, maintenance matters. Checklist item number 4. Financials should be included without turning your system into an accounting platform. Now this is the part mid-market companies often get wrong. They either buy an ops tool that ignores financial reality, or they buy a finance tool that treats operations like an inconvenience. In 2026, you should expect asset management software to handle the basics: purchase cost, vendor, warranty, depreciation fields, automated invoicing workflows for asset hire or maintenance services, audit-friendly records, clean exports for finance. This is the difference between we think we have 1,500 assets and we have 1,500 assets and finance will stop emailing us, which that in itself is priceless. Checklist item number 5. The software should scale with you without forcing you to buy everything on day one. This is a big deal for mid-market teams because you don't go from spreadsheet chaos to fully mature asset lifecycle management overnight. You grow into it. In 2026, you should expect software that lets you start with inventory, then add tracking, then add maintenance, then add financial workflows, then add more tasks, automations. And that's the right order, by the way. If you try to roll out everything all at once, your team is probably going to revolt, quietly but firmly. Now here's the part that's genuinely new in 2026. If the software you're evaluating doesn't have this, then it's already behind. You should expect a full Copilot experience, not a chatbot that answers how to do this type of questions. I mean, instant onboarding, assets image recognition to create or import them effortlessly, automated actions, useful reporting and insights. In other words, the software should do the boring parts for you because operations teams do not need more admin. They need fewer problems. Now, before we wrap up, here's what to avoid in 2026. Avoid software that requires months of configuration or that needs consultants to do basic setup, or software that forces you to use 3 other tools to complete the life cycle, or software that has no automation or that looks like it was designed in 2009 and never recovered. If the UI feels like a punishment, it will be treated like a punishment. So your 2026 mid-market checklist is a centralized asset inventory, built-in tracking, maintenance and lifecycle management, finance-friendly asset records, modular features as you grow, Copilot onboarding, and automated actions. And if you're evaluating asset management software right now and want to see what modern all-in-one looks like, you can book a demo with Bulbthings. No pressure, just a clean walkthrough of what this looks like for a company your size. And if you're still using spreadsheets, I'm not judging you, I'm just a little bit concerned. See you next time.